Hello everybody and welcome back to stealwing33 plays Slay the Spire. My name is stealwing33 and apparently we lost on the last episode. So this episode we're going to be playing as the Silent. I don't remember losing on the last episode. I thought we did fine, but apparently we did. So here we go. The Silent has a different playstyle from... the Silent has a different playstyle entirely from the Ironclad, where the Ironclad can get hurt and sort of get away with it. The Silent can't. The Silent relies a lot on trickery and being able to do, like, combinations of things and gaining extra cards out of nowhere. We're going to go up this left path, because it seems like the most fun. But the decks all pretty much start out the same. But the Silent applies a lot of debuffs to bad guys, right? So we can apply Weaken to that guy right there, which will destroy his ability to actually, like, hurt us in the long run here, right? And then we'll play Defend, of course, and we'll also smack you again. But that didn't really do anything. Probably should have just played a second Defend, but whatever. These guys are probably dead on the next turn anyway. The Silent starts out, you get to draw 2 extra cards at the beginning, and they have a lot of cards that are free in their archetypal cards, right? So, like, they have access to cards like Neutralize, which is free. They have access to, like, an archetype where you can get lots of shivs that are free, all that kind of stuff. Dagger Spray is very good. So is Flying Knee, though. And I think Flying Knee's better because it gives us more energy on the next turn. So I'm going to go with Flying Knee for right now. Dagger Spray is very good at the beginning because a lot of the enemies we fight on floor 1 have a tendency to come in swarms of tiny enemies. So we'll neutralize you, we'll Flying Knee you, we'll strike you, and we'll strike you, and then we'll pass the turn. We're dealing a lot. The Silence does a lot of damage, but has trouble in the survivability space, right? They're very roguelike in that way. But just double block there, I guess. I guess we can quadruple block, even though that's not useful at all. Yeah. We gotta kill this guy as quickly as possible. But I don't want to take too much damage if we can avoid it. At some point, we're gonna have to, like, make a compromise between getting smashed and hitting him. That point is not now, though. Yeah, we're gonna take 1 damage. So far, so good. We're doing all right. I know I'm not really talking through my moves, but I'm hoping that's because they're fairly obvious, at least. Like, the deck's real simple right now. Like, we don't have too much math to be done here. Eviscerate. Costs 1 energy less for each card discarded this turn. Deals 6 damage 3 times. Oh, Jesus. That might be fun to use. But Bouncing Flask is, like, really good. Slice is actually, like, super duper good because it's just a 0 mana 5. It's basically a 0 mana strike. But I think we're going to go with Bouncing Flask, and we're trying to make Poison work. Poison is something that the Silent has access to, where essentially you can drop Poison on the bad guy, and then next turn they take, or on their turn, they take 9 damage, right? We're going to take a hit here. We're doing it on purpose in order to kill this guy a little faster. He can get kind of out of control with his ability Bellow, which I believe is what he's doing right now. We also drew badly on the last turn. Not that I played all those because I just wanted to. We just gonna need to hit him once. We need 2 strikes in the following hand here. We managed to get through that. We managed to get through that fairly painlessly, but we don't recover HP, which can be scary. A Slice is good. Sucker Punch is really good, but Terror is very, very good. Terror, essentially, you tag it, and it gives somebody vulnerable for the rest of combat, unless the combat somehow manages to last 99 turns, or they remove the thing. It's a toughie, because these are all pretty good, but I think we'll take Terror. Terror's just, like, objectively a good card. I wish we had taken Dagger Spray now, unfortunately. So I think we will neutralize you. And Flying Knee you. And then we'll strike you. And I think we'll Survivor and dump one of our regular blocks. And then we're going to take, what, 8 damage? I managed to block half the damage that's coming through, which isn't too bad. Probably could have played the energy, drank an energy potion and just taken no damage, but I feel like these will be more useful against the elite that we know is coming up. Let's get rid of one of the gray slimes. I applied poison to 2 of these guys, so they're, like, he's a strike away, and this guy's 2 strikes away from being deceased, so We should be able to make that happen. Oh, that's right. I'm weakened. I forgot about that. Alright, well, we're going to take 3 damage. That's fine. This guy's dead, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. The weaken sucks. Weaken makes us deal less damage when it's on us. Please stop. Why you gotta do this to me, game? That's just bad luck. I was hoping that the flask would hit this guy, but I guess that was foolish. Perfect. Alright, we managed to get through that without too much pain. Got another chance at Eviscerate. Piercing Wail, all enemies lose 6 strength for 1 turn. Outmaneuver is very good. I think we'll take Outmaneuver. We don't have anything that gives us discard right now, so taking Eviscerate right now seems like a bad idea. It's come to a dead end and begin to turn around. Walls slam down from the ceiling and trap you. 3 phases. Forget what you know and I'll let you go. I require change to see a new space. If you want to pass me, you must grow. So we can either remove a card from our deck, transform a card, or upgrade a card. I think we'll transform one, and I think we'll transform one of our blocks into whatever the hell. Malaise. Spend all of our energy, and it gives, I think it applies weakness and then reduces their strength by X. Something like that. So I think we're going to outmaneuver this turn. Apply weak, and then just smash him a little bit. Outmaneuver will be nice for next turn, because we won't be able to really play skills against this guy. Because he gets bonus damage. Like, it's going to have to be something really good for us to consider playing it. Like, Bouncing Flask is really good, right? So I'm willing to accept the fact that I've just made my life harder to make that happen. And I think Terror is also worth it as well. Like, a Defend, not worth it. We're going to take 10 damage, which is going to hurt. But hopefully we just won't have to worry about it anymore. Take that, I guess. We'll just do that. We have to defend a little bit. I know I'm making my life harder here, but, like, we can't take 18 damage for free. It's too much. You do 9 damage. Alright, he should be dead next turn. Hopefully. Yeah. Good. We survived. Barely. This was a rough one to get put up against. It basically hard counters the hell out of the Silent, because the Silent relies a lot on using skills to be alive. Orichalcum's very good, though. Gives us 6 block when we don't have block. Deal 4 damage for each skill in your hand. That's actually pretty good. We can do like a skill-focused deck. Deal 8 damage and draw a card's also pretty good. Draw 3 cards and discard a card is pretty good, too. I think let's go with Fletchlets. I don't think I've ever seen that card, so let's go with it. Hello, friendo. At the start of each combat, gain a strength. Whenever you discard a card, gain 3 block. Take Noxious Fumes. It's basically, it's like, Noxious Fumes is really good, and it fits into, like, if we want to try to do poison. Yeah, fuck it, let's go with that, and let's go with... Deal 15 damage, draw 2 more cards next turn for Predator. It's actually pretty good. Gain 5 block, draw 2 cards is pretty good. Choose a skill from your draw pile and place it in your hand. Exhaust. Choose a card next turn. Add 3 copies of that card into your hand. Exhaust. Backflip's on sale, so let's buy it. And do we have any cards that we maybe want to remove from our deck? No, not right now. Let's buy the Fire Potion, just to keep ourselves safe a little bit here. We'll go into the next room, and then we get a chest for free, which is nice. Hopefully this room heals us somehow. Oh, we get to upgrade a card. Also good. Terror is free if we upgrade it. Outmaneuver gives us 3. 8 block. Applies 3 poison. 6 damage. So it always applies, well, it loses 1 strength and applies 1 weak. That's actually not bad. Applies 2 weak. 11 damage. 4 times. And then Survivor's what? 11 block. I think we'll take Noxious Fumes Plus. Applying 3 poison every turn is really good. It applies it to every enemy, which is what's important there. Every 3 attacks, you get a Dexterity. That's actually really good for the Silent. But we do need to fight another Elite. Oh, and it's a bad one. Like if we had gotten like goblin boys. Yeah, we'll do this. And we're gonna drink the energy. And then I think we're gonna do backflip. Survivor. Defend. Neutralize. Alright. This isn't gonna go well, I feel like. I feel like we're already in trouble. Oh yeah, that's like terrible. Good job, Andre. You're dead already. Alright. Yeah, we're fucked. Yep, here it comes. Phew. Alright. That didn't work out so great. That wasn't so good. Sometimes, you know, we got RNG'd a little bit there. I also think I played wrong. I think I picked a bad path. I was hoping we would get better cards. We just didn't. So, alright, what do we got? Your enemies have 1 HP in the next 3 combats. Remove 2 cards, obtain a boss relic. Let's just transform a card, and we'll transform a basic strike into something else. Into rage. That's kind of cool. We can do like a block focus deck again if we felt like it. Let's go like this. Yeah. Maybe we go like this instead. Get a little bit more combat and a chest out of it. I mean, we're gonna get a chest this way too, and we get more question mark spaces that way. So let's go with that route. There's less elites, which you might be thinking is a good thing. I would contend to you that that is not accurate. We're gonna get hit pretty bad here, but I'm hoping that we can just kill this guy in the next turn if we draw like all of our strikes essentially. Take less damage. That's fine. Again, if we draw 3 strikes, he's dead. I think we're doing fine. A bash and a strike will do as well. So, we're good. Easy. Healed up 6. We're good. Block potion's really nice. We can start making decisions on what kind of card, like what kind of deck we want to do. And I think let's do one where we hurt ourselves. A self-destructive deck, if you will. And I think in order to facilitate that, let's do this. And let's buy... trying to decide if I want to buy Flex or the Exploding Potion. Let's buy the Exploding Potion. Flex is good, but I don't know if it's worth buying. Among the stones and boulders, you notice a large blue statue resembling a wing. You find gold spilling from the crack. Destroy it and gain some gold. Cool. Seems useful. Can we get more gold by chance? I don't need any of that. Sorry, cleric. And we got another shop here. The shop have anything interesting in it? We're gonna buy the strike one, because Perfected Strike is really good if you don't remove any strikes from your deck. And we have some strikes that we have available to us, which is nice. We did a lot of damage to him right there. This guy's really easy to fight with the Ironclad, because the Ironclad doesn't have very many skills that he like. I don't need to use any skills to really do okay in combat. Yes, blocking for not dying would be good, but if it really comes down to it, we can use the block potion or something. We are going to do that at least. A little bit less damage, but yeah, I think what we want to do is we want to look for cards that get better as we get hurt, and we want relics that are like gonna get powered up as we get beat up, right? Like there's a relic called the Red Skull. That's really good. Regular enemies are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Super useful, actually. Oh. Fucking Bludgeon's so good. We're gonna take Bludgeon. Bludgeon's just like pay 3 damage, mana, eliminate a bad guy, essentially. 250 gold is a lot to pass up, and we can just get rid of Regret at a shop later. Like right now. Goodbye, Regret. Master Strategist. Add 2 wounds to your hand. Gain 15 block. Sword Boomerang seems good. Whenever you use a potion, heal for 3. That actually sounds pretty good, to be honest. Let's think about this. Fire Breathing's pretty good. Let's take Power Through. It's on the cheap right now. So Strike probably wouldn't be too bad, but the gray cards are good. But they have the issue of sort of like not really fitting ever. Let's go over here and heal. Or we can upgrade, I guess. Bludgeon does 42, 6 block a turn, 17 damage for a wound, 20 block for 2 wounds. Lose 2 HP, deal 18 damage. It's actually pretty good. Apply 3 vulnerable, deal 10. Perfected Strike. It's plus 3 damage for all cards called with Strike in the name. That's tough. I think Rage is really like really good. But let's upgrade where's Hemokinesis? Here, Hemokinesis. I think Hemokinesis is better now that we've upgraded it, since it hurts us less. That's like better in the end of the day here. Yeah, I will take your gold for Doubt. Doubt's not that big of a deal, to be completely honest. That's one of the ones where like it's barely even worth removing it from your deck. That's how little of a deal it is. Let's slap you, and then Hemokinesis you to death. And then we'll take 3. So we've taken 5 damage, and this guy should be dead this turn, assuming we draw literally any attacks. There's Bludgeon. Goodbye. We actually gained HP. We gained 1 HP during the course of that, which is not bad. We will take Bloodletting. Lose 3 HP, gain energy. I think we'll go question mark, battle, rest. Let's transform a card. Let's transform a card, and let's transform a basic defend into something. To Pommel Strike. It's not bad. Alright, that's gonna do... That got some business going here. We're probably gonna heal on the next room. Like the campfire that's coming up. I think we'll heal there. We can probably live through a boss fight with 62 HP, but I mean, let's take a look at what we can upgrade before we start making decisions here. Bloodletting gives us 2 energy for 3 HP, which is really good, actually. So actually, we're gonna upgrade that. Fuck it. We just have to be careful. It's got to be a fine balance between hurting ourselves and, you know, doing everything else. Hemokinesis, Pommel Strike. Let's just play Power Through. We'll take the wounds. It's fine. We should also pop this while I'm thinking about it. Actually, you know what? He's not doing anything this turn, so let's just smash him real hard. He's gonna split next turn probably, because like he's charging up now. Next turn he's gonna do a huge amount of damage. That doesn't matter because he got bludgeoned, so he got interrupted. We can even continue to hit him actually, so let's do that. Smash him a little bit extra. That way the splits have less HP. Let's smash you real hard. Let's drink this regen potion while I'm thinking about it. It's going to take us a couple turns to cut through these guys, I think, so I think it's worth it. Alright, I think we're doing alright. I probably didn't need to play Rage there, now that I'm thinking about it. But that's okay. ahead and drink the block potion. Just take no damage. We're going to let bloodletting rest. I don't have anything to play with it right now, so just let it sit for a minute. Take some wounds. I bludgeon that guy to death. And we win. That was really easy, actually. This deck's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Double tap's pretty good. But so is feed, actually. Let's take double tap. Because if we can get a trinket that gives us more energy. You no longer see enemies in tents. That seems really bad, actually. Like, that seems really bad. I think we'll take the Eternal Feather. And I think that we will proceed here. But I think that is going to do it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, let me know. If you guys want to see more, definitely subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos. If you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow. Helps me out a great deal. But of course, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!